Welcome to Rassle Rock with Rick Connor,
Fat and talentless.
Matt Flowers,
Give me what I want.
Mark Hallbacher,
Is that okay, 2019?
and Cory Castle.
Tell everybody that you love them. So enjoy your life. You're such a hippie.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hey! My God, you're loud. Hey, what's going on? Welcome to Rassle Rock. If you haven't figured it out by now, we got our full crew back. Hi.
For a day.
For a day, yeah. Next week, it's going to be all screwed up again.
Skeleton crew returns.
Yes.
I will not be here next week.
Oh, man.
Probably
all
next
nuts.
2 weeks.
Welcome back for just the minutes that we have you.
Just a few minutes. Just a few little minutes.
Just the 60 little minutes that we've got you for. Just welcome and hello.
So what you guys been up to, man? You guys been gone a while.
I've been help opening it. Can you hear me? I don't know.
I can hear you.
That's why I'm not wearing the
I'm kinda dull
headphones,
now.
dude. I can hear you. Just take the headphones off.
This is some stuff that happened before the show started.
Stop participating in the podcast, please.
I have been helping opening a new bar in, it doesn't even have a neighborhood, around like 11th and Spring Garden. I've been in the process of hiring people, interviewing people, and then on top of that, I work for Live Nation, so I've just been doing a lot of music shows to make money.
Nice.
Yeah.
Because I was poor.
Hey, Mark, can you
poor.
hire me as a bar back?
As a poor.
I could find out if we need one.
Because I would like to do that.
I could find out.
I probably aren't gonna be starting my new job till like middle of December.
Yeah.
If they're offering it to me, then I probably won't be starting until the middle of December.
You should call them and be like, look, I won't be able to start for you until the middle of December.
I hope that works with your schedule. So, wrestling, huh?
You didn't get to me and asking me what I was doing.
Apparently, you're looking for a job. I thought that was we
you're a
covered you.
bum.
No.
Okay.
No, I was working on a film set for the last week.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was in Atlantic City, Cracky Schmacky,
Yeah.
working on this new Halle Berry film.
Boo.
Does she have sex with Billy Bob Thornton in it?
No.
Don't want to see it. Don't care.
I was speaking to her social media person,
Yeah.
and he was like, look, she has your number. She's just too nervous to use it. And she got real nervous around me.
Yeah.
She, touched me a couple times, and she was like, sorry.
Did she quiver?
Yes. It was. I had to let her down easy.
Yeah.
It was all good.
So, wrestling, huh?
Wrestling!
There's a lot going on.
So much happened this week. Oh, my God.
There's too much wrestling anymore. I can't watch all of it.
Tell me about it. I'm watching highlights, and that's it. I'll watch the pay-per-views this weekend, but I just can't. I can't live watch anything.
No, I didn't. I worked Monday. I worked an Eagles charity event, so I didn't see them. I had to watch the clips myself on Monday.
Yeah.
But I did watch NXT.
Oh, my God.
Adam Cole was awesome. That's all I'm saying. That
Yes.
kid, and you can tell they're getting ready to push him to the moon.
Oh, yeah.
And the rest of the roster, they don't care. They're all just props for Adam Cole.
I thought the Revival and Undisputed Era was amazing.
Oh, of course they did, because both those teams, I don't know what it is. Just, they just, Vince McMahon doesn't like them because they're all small. That's
I
all
guess,
it is.
but I mean,
Revival are amazing.
They need to work on tag teams in WWE in general, but NXT's got it right. So I don't understand why they can't just be like, "Hey, do this."
Because Vince McMahon believes that tag teams are just a vehicle for singles wrestlers. He lucked out with the Rockers with Shawn Michaels and the Hart Foundation with Bret Hart, and then all of a sudden now he thinks every tag team is supposed to lead to a single star. Mm-hmm. And if he doesn't see that, then he doesn't see anything in his tag. That's why they keep throwing these half, oh yeah, you guys are going to tag together now, and then they win the World Tag Team because they want them to turn into a feud sooner or later.
They're not real teams. They're just thrown together teams.
They've been doing it for years. And it's funny, there's a shoot interview with Paul London and Brian Kendrick that came out I
had that
10 years ago, whatever.
I had that, yeah.
And they said they were in the meeting when they got signed with Shane McMahon, and Shane was like, we haven't cared about tag team wrestling since the Legion of Doom. Which was
92.
another 15 years.
And that and Legion of Doom didn't create a single star.
No.
That was The team was the attraction.
Yeah.
From
and
the beginning.
Hulk tried in New Japan, and it just people didn't.
Yeah, people
No.
were like, "You ain't cool. You ain't cool unless someone's got a spider painted on their face."
NWA, WCW, they tried it a bunch of times with Hawk. They tried. They had him go for the world title a bunch of times. No one cared. No one
And
cared.
after Hawk died, they tried it with Animal. Like
Yeah.
they tried pushing him singles, and that didn't work.
When I was a kid, I always sat around wondering if Hawk had really good eyesight.
I hate you so much. I haven't been here in like 8 weeks.
But
Speaking of, but the NXT thing, it's funny. The tag match, like they're
Eyes
you know
on the Hawk.
they're beefing up for Survivor Series, and every match it was like, Becky Lynch and Rhea Ripley, and then there was like a run-in with all the brawl. It's like every match ended with a brawl, except for the tag match. Like, oh yeah, Revival's losing this. Like, what the hell, man? Why didn't that match end in a brawl too?
Yeah.
You think Dash and Dawson are like, all right, well, where's our run-in? It's not happening.
sorry, guys.
Sorry.
Dude, run-ins are so like
Run-ins and roll-ups.
They used to matter, and make run-ins matter again.
Dude, honestly, I thought this NXT show, every run-in had a meeting. Like I thought it was great.
Yeah, but a run-in
I mean-
and like some sort of schmaz always ruins a good match.
Yeah.
Usually, yes. I didn't agree with that this week, though.
Well, when it came
not with
to
Wednesday,
when it came to Owens and McIntyre, that ruined the match.
I
It was
agree.
such a great match. And
Oh, they tore the house down.
yeah.
yeah. And that wasn't even a run-in. It was weird. Triple H
it
just
was-
kind of came out, and then Drew McIntyre just kind of disappeared.
I guess
He
we're
was
done.
just
I
like,
guess we're done the match.
Oh, okay, we're done. All right. I'm
I
going home.
understood what you were the 6 weeks you were in NXT. He was barely in NXT. It's not like he was like Samoa Joe or Finn Balor was there for like a while.
No, but I mean everything he said was correct. Like he made
Well,
him champion
dude,
and he stepped up.
when
to
he
Cena,
stepped on
like,
when he held the NXT championship up like
With his
that,
foot on the-
that
the
meant
US title?
so much more for the brand than had ever happened up until that point.
yeah.
I think
So
I think
Kevin
his
Owens
match-
Kevin Owens is my who wins wrestling this week. I'm going to get to it right now.
Cool.
Before
I
anybody-
think his match with Cena. Are we doing?
There it is.
Biggity bam.
I think his match with Cena was the big thing for NXT.
Yeah.
Yeah,
when he
yeah.
came out and had that barn burner with Cena.
And then
Oh, yeah.
was getting victories. That
Yeah.
mattered.
That actually meant something. Yeah. Imagine that.
Wins that matter.
Yeah. Real quick, I got it before we jump back into like War Games and Survivor Series. Nick Jackson and Ray Phoenix was fantastic on AEW.
Yeah.
I usually crap all over AEW, and it still wasn't the best show that they put out, but that match was phenomenal.
Stellar.
Yeah, it was just move after move. It looked like if you're playing like Mortal Kombat or something, and you only know how to do kicks. Like it was just like kick after kick. Like it was just trading blows back and forth until one of them couldn't get up anymore, which I love.
I didn't see it.
You didn't see it? Oh God!
I'm sorry.
What's wrong with everyone?
I was working the Electric Wizard show.
I
can
just
watch
saw,
it
I
on
just
your
saw
phone.
highlights of it, and it was hot fire.
Oh yeah,
Very hot fire.
I thought
Very
you were
good.
say it's got hot garbage.
hot garbage. Spit.
Patooey.
I watched the ups and downs on it with Simon Miller.
Yeah.
Please be on our show, Simon. That's
Give
about
us an
it.
up, Simon. Give us an up.
Dude, he's fantastic. Can't
I
even-
love it. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know what that is.
What culture wrestling? It's,
He's the only good thing about What Culture after all the guys left.
Okay.
But yeah, his making fun of roll ups makes me laugh every time because
Yeah.
that's all WWE is anymore. Is a
It's
surprise
the most
roll-up.
devastating move in all professional wrestling. The surprise roll up.
Somebody should come out as the schoolboy.
As the schoolboy.
Like,
What's your finish?
what's your? It's a roll up. I don't call it what you think I'm gonna call it. It's just a roll
What
up.
was Christian's character on his podcast? Oh, Paul Smackage.
Paul Smack. yeah.
Yeah.
He had the shirt with him rolling people up.
That's great.
And now he just does promo school. Should we talk about that?
Yeah, real quick. We can run over that. I mean,
If you're listening to this podcast currently, stop and listen to the podcast that Mark's about to put over.
no. We're not
I'm just
talking about
kidding.
that.
No, I'm just
We're not
kidding.
talking about a podcast.
This is the
We're
guy who
talking
puts
about-
over movies while we're like.
Yeah, dude, totally. I'm a full hypocrite. I'm not saying that I'm not.
I'm pretty much putting out a restraining order on Halle Berry because she won't stop texting me and calling me. coming to my house.
She is crazy. I won't get into the baseball players she used to beat up.
But yeah, the what is it called? WWE backstage. I saw highlights of this. You know, if you ever seen like Good Day Philadelphia or anything like that, that's what it feels like.
It's a wacky morning show.
They're trying to do the same thing with like these analysts for like the NFL or NHL, but like this is like.
But it's not even that anymore. Did you see it? It's not even that anymore. They're not like analyzing anything anymore.
I think that show's going to be done within 6 months. Over under 6 months.
I watched it entirely because when I texted you and said this was unwatchable, I actually caught it when David Arquette was on there and they were doing promos.
Oh my God, that was so cringeworthy.
And I think I grinded a couple of my teeth down to nothing.
Punk was sitting there like, oh my God.
Yeah, Punk.
Like, he's like, what did I get myself into?
Yeah.
Dude, they wasted, like, nobody cared about him coming to backstage.
Arquette,
you could say
Punk?
that, but then you look at a YouTube clip and it was almost 1 million hits by the next morning. Dude, people are trying to make it sound because the show only got 180,000 viewers. But if you look at YouTube, he like I said, he had almost 1 million by like 10, 11 in the morning.
I think it's because it's on FS1.
Nobody wants to watch it.
Dude,
but they'll watch Punk, they'll watch the clips.
I have a hot take. So, Survivor Series is in
Chicago.
NXT are in Chicago.
Not happening.
No, it's not. But here's what is happening. Thanksgiving Eve, AEW's in Chicago. I think Punk's going to sign. Because Jericho's supposed to have this celebration of Le Champion.
Yeah.
I'm doing a hot take right now. CM Punk signs with AEW.
It's Marty Scurll.
Because he's not with WWE. He's with Fox.
It's Marty Scurll. Marty Scurll's contract's up in a few days. It's going to be the villain. He's showing up.
I think it should be CM
and he's
Punk.
the last one of the elite that's not in AEW. So it's Marty Scurll. I'm crushing your heart.
So what? Wait, what is? We're waiting for somebody to show up. Is there like a mystery partner?
There's some kind of big thing that Jericho is gonna like reveal next Wednesday, and I think it's gonna be Marty Scurll. I know his contract's up in a few days. That's all.
But like Jericho is opposing the elite, right?
Yeah, well,
isn't the inner circle?
Marty could do his own thing though. He could bring the Villain Club.
Yeah, Marty's way over. So like they.
He's the only. I mean, I haven't watched Ring of Honor. But the Villain Club is probably like the only good thing left.
Oh, Ring of Honor's like
are they going under? Because they just got into bad news. They like let go of Kelly. They let go of Kelly. They let go of Kelly Klein. It's just like big ordeal where like they emailed her, like they let her go while she was still injured. From like, I don't know, dude. Apparently, they're not doing well. Ring of Honor.
I don't know. I'll tell you what's not doing well. Arquette when he does a promo.
Oh my God! Yeah, that was awful.
I have to admit though, when I watched the first half though, Punk, I really like how honest he was.
Yeah,
and he even said he's not sure. Like then everybody's like, "Oh, you're gonna wrestle?" He's like, he's basically saying he's dipping his toes in the water to see if he does want to wrestle. Not saying like, not being like, "Oh no, I'm never gonna do it." Wink, wink.
Yeah,
like,
it's like a never say never type of situation.
He's not sure. He's not sure how he feels, and he's gonna do this to see where he's at once he does it. I thought the interview was very honest. I thought that was great. And then when they did promo school, I wanted to throw my TV through the window.
That was awful.
And then Punk was hysterical because he kept leaning over to, what's her name? Paige.
Yeah.
And he's like, "What do you think, Paige?" And he kept smirking and making faces at her. She's like, "Stop." And then later on, they were talking about him and of course, he did the shot at Seth Rollins about stop tweeting.
Yeah.
But then they turned around and talked about the Shield, and he leans over to Renee. He's like, "Who's your favorite Shield member?" That was like, I like if Punk's going to be doing stuff like that, like taking jabs at WWE, but not taking jabs. That's going to be fun.
It's all real subtle.
But after watching that show, I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to watch it on YouTube. I'm only going to watch when Punk's on YouTube.
Yeah.
And obviously, everybody else had the same idea.
But what's funny about that is Fox spent a lot of money to get rating, like actual like TV ratings. Because they don't understand that,
but
But
they'll see the numbers in the YouTube hits. You know what I mean?
They're going to see money in it.
Yeah, but they're not making. But their main source of income is TV advertising.
Yeah, but if they wanted this show to succeed, don't put it on a Tuesday night at 11 a.m. or 11 p.m.
It's awful, dude. It's
on a channel that almost no one has.
Well, what it is they're all trying to fill that void of SmackDown not being there anymore.
Yeah.
Like that's where AEW Dark is really working out well.
Put it on Fox or put it on,
put it on.
Do you
Fox.
guys
don't
think
put it on
that,
FS1?
Do you think
The hell is
Who
that?
cares?
completely unrelated but sort of related? Do you think NWA Power is like gonna suck now?
I think
No.
so.
Yeah,
I like you. Think it sucks already?
Are you talking about the Jim
I-
Cornette thing?
I don't have wrestling
Yeah.
nostalgia like a lot of people do. So to sit there and watch, don't get me wrong, like it was kind of cool seeing Murdoch wrestle again, like because I always thought he was really talented. He never got his due in WWE.
Yeah.
But and a couple of the other guys that are over there. But I don't want to go back to when I used to sit on the couch with my dad watching Ric Flair. Like it's not my thing. I don't feel that nostalgia anymore. It's cool. It was cool the first time I watched it, and I watched the second episode. And whoever the interviewer guy, the guy with the glasses,
Marquez,
Kevin something.
Marquez.
he's gold.
Whatever his name is.
He's gold with his facial expressions when the wrestlers are doing promos. Whoever he is, somebody needs to hire him before NWA goes under because that guy's gold.
Well, like I've been hearing that they've been hemorrhaging money unless they get.
Of course, what's
unless
Billy
they-
Corgan's got to
unless-
go back on tour just so they can afford another year.
Just like they're just spending Smashing Pumpkins money and they're hemorrhaging money until they get a TV deal.
They're
And if
not
they
doing.
don't, yeah.
They're doing decent numbers on YouTube, but like 300,000.
But it
Well,
doesn't
we talked about this.
hypothetical.
We talked
I made $100 million hypothetical
we
dollars.
Talked, we talked about this last week. I think it'd be cool if Turner, because Axis has New Japan, TNA, and Women of Wrestling. They're trying to be like the main pro wrestling channel. I was saying last week, like it'd be great if Turner was like, "Oh, we're gonna have AEW and NWA on TBS on like another one of their channels."
The biggest problem with them,
Cool.
and it's not that they're on YouTube. It's not that they need a TV deal. They have no real stars. They have all bottom tier guys. Like James Storm is their biggest dude. Nick Aldis has never had a big following. That's why he's never been picked up by anybody, even though he's awesome. He looks great. He looks like a pro wrestler. But they don't have anybody. And then what did Jim Cornette just got? Was it racist stuff again?
Yeah.
Like, goddamn.
Cornette's let some nasty comments. slip.
Here's my thing. Here's my take on that.
Oh.
So what?
Okay.
So what if he hates black people? Just
No,
keep on watching.
no.
You gonna open up your Proud Boy shirt
He
underneath there?
shouldn't have said it. He shouldn't have said it. And it's a shame that people are so sensitive today. Because listen, Ethiopia. What's the first thing that comes to mind with Ethiopia?
Starving kids.
Yeah. Okay. Poor poverty.
Right.
So he was saying
Dude,
if
he
he would
could
have
have
used.
picked any other food.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's
He
where
could
he
have said-
went wrong.
if he had-
That's where he went wrong.
if he had a
How messed
backpack
up
of
is-
sandwiches.
Two things. If he would have said sandwiches, it would have been fine. Two things. So why?
Someone get him a sandwich.
So number two, Dave Lagana spends hours editing that stuff together, and he didn't see that.
Why didn't
he
take
edit that out?
Yeah.
You know why? Because he's probably just as racist, quote
He
unquote.
probably wasn't doing his job.
He probably didn't think about it.
He probably
Because that's the problem.
didn't
That's the
think it
problem.
was a
People
big
get
deal or
mad.
something.
Exactly. It's not a big deal. One person gets mad about it, and then they have to backtrack, and then this is what happens.
Snowball
Well,
effect.
you know,
It's just it's a poor time for people.
but it was the wrong thing to say, and you're in the wrong time to be saying something.
Right. The climate is not
So, you
going
know,
to allow you
It's
the
his own
grace.
fault. It's his own fault, and Corny knows better, and he doesn't know how to stop running off at the mouth sometimes. I mean, it's just how Cornette's been all his life. That's why he keeps bouncing from federation to federation.
It really is. Since it's studio wrestling and it's taped and it's edited, there should have been somebody
yeah.
who caught that and went use something else.
But
for
good
that.
for him. Good for them to not do it then, and
Yeah.
you start seeing how corny really is.
But,
Like, it's
but
like,
then
oh,
but
all
then
right,
he
well, I
loses
get
his
it.
job and the company is gonna suffer for it.
My whole thing is, I think I like NWA, and I like it because it's giving me a chance to watch these guys wrestle that I hadn't seen before from TNA, whoever, Nick Aldis, James Storm.
Eli
I
Drake.
actually love the product because it's quick. It's how I think pro wrestling should be presented.
Presentation, yeah.
And also my winner of the week. I mean, I don't want to go into now, dude.
Is
The
it Jim
question
Cornette?
mark. The question mark is the most over wrestler in wrestling.
And he does nothing.
He did chops and this and the
And whatever this thing
yeah.
is.
And I'm telling you, man.
It's over. It's one of those things where it's just like we have a ridiculous mask gimmick That,
But that's pro wrestling. To me, that's what pro wrestling
it's
should
the
be.
nostalgia
Dude.
thing. It's like that's what it
It's
used to be. You have this guy in a
characters,
mask,
you know
like
what I
Mr.
mean?
Wrestling, and all
Not
these
everybody's
mask
coming
guys.
out. Team SmackDown. Everybody's gonna wear blue, and then on Raw, everybody's gonna wear red.
The thing,
And then the NXT is black and gold. And when they wrestle in the matches, they're all gonna wear the shirt.
That pay-per-view is going to be still good, though.
it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, but
I am
that's
so psyched
gonna
for this.
take away from it. The shirts.
If they don't wear this shirt,
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, yes, it does. Don't lie to me. You
Matt's just gonna
son
be
of.
sitting in his living room screaming at his phone because he can't even watch it on
It's
his TV.
how.
Take your shirt
I
off.
want you to. I want you all to look at me right now and tell me that that's not so cornball.
back up from the mic if you're going to scream.
I want you
got
to
him.
tell me right now. I want you to look at my face. I want you to look at my face and tell me that that's not cornball.
I don't care.
Yo, Mark, you didn't look at me. Look at me in the eyes. Dude.
You didn't look at my
You're lying to yourself, Mark.
serious right now, Mark.
Look at me. You don't tell me that's not cornball.
I like
I'm
blue.
going to look up a. You go. I'm looking up a picture right now.
I thought you were going to rip your
No,
shirt off.
keep talking. I'm going to look up a picture, dude.
It's
So
only going to be like,
was
see
just-
this shirt? It doesn't matter.
I was just going to say, speaking of someone that does nothing and is super over, Orange Cassidy.
Oh my God, I hate him. I hate everything about him.
He comes out with the best friends. I forgot who they wrestled on Dark. And the other team was posing in the corners, and he got up and posed in the ring for not realizing it wasn't the best friends. I laughed. I thought it was dumb and great.
It's okay. It's dumb, but it's not so
It's
dumb
not
to get
so
that
dumb
hot
to
about.
take about. It's not going to take away from the match,
It's not.
from any of the matches.
I think it does.
Honestly,
I'm
we're
getting
looking
fired up.
We're looking at like Roderick Strong, Shinsuke Nakamura, and AJ Styles. You're telling me that match isn't going to be great because of the color shirts?
It's going to be great. It's not going to be as great with their stupid shirts.
You're out of your mind. You are out of your mind. What, they're not wearing a mask with a question mark on it?
Shinsuke's
you know
going to
what-
wear his blue suit. He's not even
What
going to
if-
wear a shirt. He's going
what
to wear
if-
that blue suit he has.
What if at the end of the matches they take the shirts off and they fold them, and then they pick the shirt and the gloves up and the hat.
Jesus Christ.
Matt's going to be in the crowd sounding like a dude yelling at Trish Stratus 20 years ago. Take your shirt off! Take your shirt off!
I would be. They look corny, man.
They do look corny.
It's stupid, but
We were talking
they're
about
trying
Trish
to
Stratus
set
now.
teams.
She looks corny.
Trish Stratus
it's-
is-
Give them headbands or armbands or something. Dude.
I think once they get to the ring, they should lose their shirts.
Yeah.
Because at that
think they
point,
should
everybody
too, man.
know. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Everybody knows what team. they're
right
on.
at that point, like Wednesday, it made sense because the draft just happened last month. I don't know what show everybody's on. I know the NXT guys, but the Raw and
Yeah.
SmackDown guys, I don't know, nor do I care.
Do they have final cards for both shows?
No.
They
No.
have to be announced for the NXT teams.
Should we
here's
go
one
over the
thing.
card?
If there's going to be 15
let's see the
people
card.
on these teams, there's going to be a lot of eliminations during the match.
What if
This is
instead
going to
of
be like a 7-hour pay-per-view.
what if instead of making them wear shirts, everybody got
Tattoos.
their version of their gear, but with the show name
that
on
would
it?
be cool.
Shorty G's
Or
already
red,
there.
red gear,
like
blue gear, red gear.
Yeah, but like have the SmackDown logo on it, or have it.
Yeah, I
have
like
the
that
NXT
idea.
logo or the Raw
Chad,
logo.
please go back to Chad Gable.
You don't like Shorty G?
And Tolly Baldy. I love
Tolly Baldy, Baron
I love
Corbin.
Tolly Baldy.
Dude, wrestling was great this week, and we still have SmackDown tonight. I can't believe that. Like, it's just so insane. I mean, you still get like the Baron Corbin boring ass promo with a dog costume, and then you get the Rusev and Lana thing where she botched it like 16 times. But all of that, like, it doesn't matter. Like everything leading up to these two pay-per-views, I think has been great.
I
At
think-
least this week.
I think the Becky Shayna Bailey build up has been fantastic.
Oh my God, yeah.
And the weird thing is, the one that I'm looking forward to, there's been no build at all, which is the AJ Styles, Nakamura, Roddy. I think they just know by who's going to be in the ring. They're like, yeah, well, we don't
need it.
Yeah.
Right.
because all the nerds are going to like this one.
Dude, do you think Ronda makes a comeback she screws over Shayna?
I have a
She's
weird-
either with Raw or SmackDown.
See, I have a weird feeling Bailey's gonna squeak this one out,
Yeah.
and then they build a Shayna Becky thing for later. I think it's one of those things they can solidify Becky as being like she's kind of a slimy heel. She's not like a what's the term, chicken crap heel or whatever.
Yeah.
She's more of a slimy heel. I think that would be good for her if she like snuck a win on
Yeah.
one of them. And then you can, because I really think they want Shayna Baszler versus Becky 101. So
I know I do.
I do. I think Shayna's better. I do. I think Shayna's the better wrestler. I mean,
I don't know. Yeah,
their promo together
when they sat down,
so good.
It just it sucks because WWE, you see these glimpses of greatness. Like you see these like sit down interviews like that, and they're like, dude, this is how good this show could be.
Yeah.
And then they go right back to a dog costume, and they're doing Roman Reigns theme music to a dog's barking.
Yeah. Which that actually made me laugh. Like that whole promo was terrible.
We have audio of Vince McMahon backstage
doing what? Just barking?
Just
what?
Dude, apparently, like they wrote that for him to like.
Just so
to like get a kick out.
They
of
always
it.
write stuff to try pop it in, kiss his butt. Can we do the card? I don't want to do this.
Look at that dog costume. Who came up with that? Oh, who's in that dog costume? Is that Shorty G again? It's about time we found something for that guy to do. What? He's been on TV for the past 4 weeks? I didn't know that.
Would Shorty G be better if he
It's a flea collar or an elbow tie.
Would it be better if he had different gear and was doing like
he looks like a Seattle Seahawks.
Trying to be like Post Malone, like maybe he puts tattoos on his face.
Oh God, no!
He looks like
you
a
can't
Seattle
tattoo your face and call yourself
no, like
Shorty
fake
G.
Tattoos. Like
No, but I mean, it doesn't matter. Like you can't be a badass with a name like Shorty G.
Baron Corbin, I want you to learn all the lyrics to "Who Is That Doggy in the Window."
I say, "Who let the dogs out?"
Baron Corbin's just like reading like all these lyrics on bad dog songs.
Baja Corbin.
Bow, wow, wow, yippee, yo, yippee. All right, let's go over this card, man. NXT TakeOver Wargames is tomorrow night. I'm going to start at the bottom, work my way up, because Pete Dunne, Killian Dane, Damian Priest. This is a triple threat match. This is going to determine the number one contender for the NXT Championship at Survivor Series. So this match, whoever wins here is going on to fight Adam Cole on Sunday, which I think is a great gimmick. This is like a great match with stakes.
So... Pete Dunne and Damian Priest have had some amazing matches, one-on-one, and now adding in Killian Dane, just that added little spice.
And
I think that'll make for a high-rated match.
He's super underrated too. Killian Dane is great, and when he was with what was that, Sanity, he was the only one I looked forward to watching every time they would wrestle. He would pull out all kinds of moves and. You know, and he's another dude. He was just short and hairy, and Vince McMahon just didn't like him, I guess.
Short and hairy, and Vince didn't like him.
Cool song, bro.
Thanks.
Is this like a foregone conclusion that Pete Dunne's going to win this?
I think everybody thinks Pete's going to win.
Yeah.
That might be why they don't have him win.
I mean, I can't see Damian Priest or Killian Dane
They're
against
both
Adam
heels
Cole.
versus Adam Cole. So,
and I don't think Damian Priest has really been built up enough for that kind of like to be considered a serious challenger.
And Pete Dunne's like a tweener. He's not really a true face. But,
He's breaking everybody's fingers. That's a heel move.
Yeah. Breaking fingers, making towns and breaking fingers.
Give him some fried chicken.
What the flock are you doing? Because of Raven flock.
I was going to move right past it. I wasn't even going to call you out on that.
Mr. Levy. I'm sorry I even brought you in this.
Matt Riddle versus Finn Balor.
Match of the week?
Yeah. This might steal the whole weekend. There's no stakes to this. There's no number one contender shot or anything like that. This is just like
it's going to be so over, like the most over thing you've watched.
I'm telling you, it's going to be the match.
There's going to be a new type of Fight Forever chant. I don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be a new thing that's never happened before.
It's Fight for Eternity.
Fight for Eternity.
Just keep swimming.
That crowd will find another chant that makes me angry because they try to take over every show.
Yeah, there's going to be a new thing.
That Riddle chant makes me want to flip things in my house. Riddle, Riddle. They suck. I hate Full Sail Arena. I love when they wrestle anywhere but Full Sail because it's like, oh look, real fans. They're not Full Sail fans.
So the women's
fight me.
The women's war game match is the one that we have completed. We got Rhea Ripley, Candice LeRae, Tegan Nox, and Mia Yim versus Shayna Baszler, Io Shirai, Bianca Belair, and Kaylee Ray.
I was hoping Mia Yim was taken out of this.
Yeah?
I just think she stinks. I'm sorry.
That ladder match was great.
It was good.
She's hurt. How did she get hurt? What's the injury report on that?
Io Shirai kicked a ladder into her face.
If you saw the way she was holding the ladder, she had one of the rungs right in the middle of her face.
Yeah.
So rung her bell?
Yeah, rung.
You made him laugh with that one.
The corner of the rung hit right at the top of the bridge of her nose, and blood just started pouring out everywhere.
Boy.
But I see the bad girls winning this.
The
bad girls.
It's a better squad too to go up against the girls in SmackDown, I think.
Oh wait, is that what this match is for?
The stipulation is
SmackDown
whoever wins
Raw.
this War Game is
No, because
going...
Baszler's in it.
There's a rumor that whoever wins this match, the War Games matches, will
see
go
that?
to-
He said it's a rumor. So
Yeah.
we don't know.
Wink, wink. Keep that under your hat.
We don't know.
Nudge, nudge. The males.
Aren't there Raw and SmackDown elimination matches 5-on-5?
5-on-5 on
Aren't the
5.
NXT 4-on-4?
Yeah.
well,
This is the War Games match. Yeah.
Yeah, but how about 4?
And then add
For
one.
the first time ever. Oh, are you excited? I'm excited.
I am. I'm really looking forward to this.
I'm
I
excited.
called this a couple weeks ago. I was like, what if they put like because when they announced NXT,
ever.
yeah.
You know what's the cool thing about this new studio? My microphone doesn't smell anymore.
Give it time.
Yeah.
Give it time.
It hasn't
It will.
had a chance to
Because I'm like smacking
get
it with my
funk
face.
all
over
over
it.
it.
Me and Matt were in here like last week or the week before, just doing the ASMR thing, just rubbing our beards on the mic and stuff like that. This is probably gross.
This is what happens when me and Corey take too many weeks off.
That's the kind of shows
There's
you get.
nothing to do.
It's nothing to do. We're bored with each other.
We don't like each other very much.
That microphone wasn't
It kept
Yeah,
falling
that's
down.
back to begin with.
Yeah.
It looks like no, it's still.
That's why Rick was like, "Don't sit there."
Yeah, I wouldn't sit there.
So wait, who is? They're still having a to be announced, right? With the guys.
With the guys, yeah. So we got Undisputed Era, Adam Cole, Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, Roderick Strong versus Tommaso Ciampa, Keith Lee, Dominic Dijakovic. I said it right. And
Velveteen Dream.
yeah, I'm thinking that as well.
I think it's
Is he
Velveteen.
injured?
Yeah, he was,
He was.
but I think he's okay now.
Is he?
He's gonna
He's
get a-
feeling
I didn't
much
know
better
that.
now.
He's going to get a massive pop when he comes out.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
But I think it's Velveteen Dream, since if you remember, Undisputed Era beat him up in the back room.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that would be huge.
It would
if
make
he came
sense.
out. I think it was supposed to be Gargano, but now Gargano's
Gargano's
hurt.
injured.
What
Yeah.
about Kushida?
Could be.
Boo.
He's still injured, isn't he?
I don't know, man. I
I
didn't know
know he
Velveteen
got-
Dream was injured.
He Kushida, I think, broke his wrist or something like that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
See, they were gonna give him like a amount of time off, and he just traveled right through time to when he's healed. So
The Survivor Series card is
he'll come
next.
back.
So Adam Cole versus the NXT War Games triple threat winner.
Him and Pete Dunne.
We already kind of talked about that. It's probably going to be Pete Dunne. That would probably be the best match, I think.
How many matches are on the card? 8?
8.
That's gonna be a long.
And they haven't
journey.
announced anything for pre-show yet, so I don't know what's going on
That's a
there.
lot.
Pre-show starts at 5.
Ow.
Yeah.
It's a major pay-per-view, so it's 4 hours.
So it's
isn't it?
4 hours. So we're
So
looking
you're
at
looking at 20, 25 minutes for that match. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
It's going to be out of control. Good. And Adam Cole's still winning,
Yeah, I'd say so. I don't think we're going to get a title change.
and he'll get a clean win because
I don't know if we're going to get any title changes.
Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar.
You think
wins
Lesnar and
the NXT
Mysterio?
championship.
I think Rey Mysterio's winning
I
this.
think Dominic. I do. I think Dominic plays a role in this.
Think he's going to interfere?
I think he's winning.
I was thinking Cain
Vasquez?
or whatever.
Velasquez.
Velasquez. He's going to interfere or somebody. They made it a
be Kane.
yeah. They made it a no holds barred match for a reason. You know what I mean?
I think all of them are coming out. I don't think it's just one. I think Dominic, Cain, Velasquez. I think they're throwing the kitchen sink for Rey to win.
What if Dominic turns heel?
He's a
He attacks Rey Mysterio.
I can see. I can see after Rey winning him. Just
You put me up in a ladder match against Guerrero. Come on, Dad. I might not even be your kid.
That's great. What a
Brock
swerve.
Lesnar F5 Cain Velasquez on me, and you let him. One of the greatest F5s ever. And then he just threw Rey into a wall.
Yeah. My God. It's
I
brutal.
love Brock. I love him. And everybody hates Brock, but he's such a wrestling mark. If you ever see the dudes he wrestles, he is a wrestling mark. He's going to wrestle Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
This is going to be awesome.
Yeah. And then you got Bray Wyatt and Daniel Bryan.
Well, that was the best promo I've seen Daniel Bryan do in a while.
Yeah.
And for a very small amount of build-up, I am really looking forward to this match.
Yeah, me too.
They have the history, and why I brought it up in that his little funhouse skit.
Mm-hmm.
and then him screaming yes.
That was creepy.
And making it meaner, like darker and darker until it just went off the air. It was great.
That was fantastic.
And Daniel Bryan smashing the Miz again. So fantastic.
I still don't like you.
I didn't open my mouth because this show sucks.
So yeah, that's gonna be good. I know we already talked about this, but AJ, Shinsuke, and Roderick Strong.
AJ wins.
Yeah,
I think AJ wins, and that's gonna be a mess. I think the Good Brothers are gonna get involved in this. I think Sami Zayn's gonna get involved in this. I think Roddy's gonna be screwed because everybody else is in some other match. But I just want to see Roddy and AJ Styles in the ring for about 5-6 minutes by themselves while like Shinsuke lays on the mat. I've been dying to see what these two can do against each other.
It's gonna be good, man.
The best of ROH.
Now we're getting into some Survivor Series matches here. We got Team Raw, which is Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, and Ricochet versus Team SmackDown, Roman Reigns, Mustafa Ali. They started calling him Mustafa again. Braun Strowman, King Corbin, and Shorty G. Versus Team NXT, which we do not know yet.
It'll be the winner of Wargames. And either Seth Rollins or Kevin Owens.
See, I don't think it's going to be the winner of Wargames because if Undisputed Era wins that, you know what I mean?
Then I think it's going to be what they've been pushing. So it'll be Riddle, Keith Lee, Ciampa, and I guess they'll probably bring Velveteen Dream, and they need a fifth.
Well, Undisputed Era can't win because Roderick Strong and all those guys are already in matches.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
So
if the faces win.
Yeah, and then this is where they've been teasing, and they didn't do a good job with Kevin Owens, even though that promo was dope with Triple H. I don't think it's going to be Kevin Owens that does the turn. I think they're finally going to turn Seth.
Yeah,
I think they're going to be 4 men short, and I think Seth is going to help them win.
Seth's only good as a heel.
I think this is. I think this
only
is,
good as a heel, but I mean he's way better as a heel.
Oh yeah,
I think this is the match where NXT is going to win. Is this one? I see SmackDown losing pretty much all of them. Again.
I think Seth Rollins was. I think he's fun either way, but they screwed him with the whole. He's like dating Becky, and who's the real man, and then like all that corny stuff really screwed.
Well, apparently
him
she
over.
is because she's still champ. She's a champ, still champ. And then if you watch Up Up Down Down, she beat Seth for his title on Up Up Down Down. So she is the man.
He got all butthurt about that.
Ain't you
Of course he
does
did.
not like that.
I don't get it, man. He's a little whiny, a little.
I'm from Davenport, Iowa.
Just stop tweeting.
Burn it down.
CrossFit.
Did you guys watch Game of Thrones last night? Wow.
He's gonna come out with a Mandalorian costume. I bet money for Survivor Series.
Good bet.
Good bet. He's gonna dress like the Mandalorian.
Yeah.
I'm a comic book nerd like all of you. Please like me.
I like Jon Snow.
Oh my God, Baby Yoda, guys, right? Baby Yoda.
Hey Becky, do you want to Netflix and chill?
Disney Plus
and then you can stick that dildo at my butt later.
All right.
Jeez.
You're trying to get us ratings? Stop using dirty language.
You can burn it down with that dildo in my butt.
Okay. And hi YouTube. It's okay. You can demonetize this one.
You can eat my butt.
They only demonetized it because it was in the title.
I know.
Fine.
We're talking about dildoing.
Raunchy sells, man.
Does it?
Yeah.
It doesn't pay.
Yeah, but people pay attention to it. People pay more attention to dirty words than they do. Like, you just said it today. Like, we got higher numbers on last episode because it said slut in the title.
We got 75 downloads this week. Up from like 25. Just because we had sluts in the title.
Thanks. What is the we're using now?
They're in thousands.
That monitors our downloads and kill all of them.
Simplecast. We had like a ton.
We had 25,000. Now we're up to 75,000.
These aren't. Those aren't real numbers. 25 and 75.
They're not. Simulcasts ruin our numbers.
Yeah. Thanks, Simplecast. Wah, wah.
Yes, that's it. Whatever.
Whatever. All right, let's
Maybe
move
we just took a dip in our quality of show.
Is that what it was? And we just got it back
it's
last
all,
week?
It's all our fault.
Just put Mark Hallbacher's back. Watch your ratings.
Mark Hallbacher, he's returned.
That's crazy because my downloads for the Uneducated podcast are higher, and we haven't done a show since May. I checked the numbers last week. I was like, who is still listening to my show?
All right, let's move on to the women's match here. Team Raw, which is Charlotte Flair, Natalya, Asuka, Kairi Sane, and Sarah Logan for some reason, because apparently she's still alive.
She's taking a pin.
You think? Team SmackDown, which is Sasha Banks, Carmella, Dana Brooke, Lacey Evans, and Nikki Cross versus NXT, which is to be announced.
I just want to see Asuka and Io Shirai in the ring.
Oh, yeah.
I think the three of them in the ring.
Yeah.
That's going to be cool. That will be cool. It's going to be a good match. I still think the three on the women's title three-way is going to be way better.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I feel like this is just a filler spot.
I feel this is going to be the opener. I feel the girls are probably going to open the show.
Sorry, I think the women's Wargames match is going to close the show.
I think so.
On Wargames, yeah. Because, history.
No, whatever. They'll do a good
History.
job.
It's going to be a good match. It doesn't matter.
Except for me, she's so boring.
I'm starting. She was starting to grow on me. That ladder match kind of put her over with me a little bit.
She bores me. The head baddie in charge.
She's really growing on me.
I think. What you thinking of Nikki Cross with the trash can lid this week Wednesday?
I haven't thought about Nikki
The black
Cross
painted
that
trash
much.
can lid.
Yeah,
She was so much better as like the loony, crazy.
I think she should be a heel, man. That she was so great in Sanity.
I haven't seen her done anything well since she wrestled Asuka in that Last Man Standing match. That was probably the last great match I've seen her in.
Yeah,
I don't know. They're doing the whole friend thing with Alexa Bliss, which was supposed to sooner or later Alexa turn on her.
Feels like it ran its course.
Yeah, well, Alexa keeps getting
she's
hurt,
yeah.
with her concussions and all the other issues she's got, which is a shame because
she
Alexa's
probably needs to retire. She's going to get paralyzed or something.
Alexa's gold on television. I still think she's the best female wrestler they have.
Well, have her do the Moment of Bliss thing or something. Don't have her wrestle anymore.
It's terrible.
I know it was terrible, but if you want to put her on TV, put her on friggin' backstage or something. Have her do something else.
She could be a commentator, I think.
Maybe, I don't know.
I
If Renee Young did it.
Yeah, she actually admitted that she loathes doing commentary.
Oh yeah,
on backstage. That was pretty funny.
We got a tag team triple threat match: Viking Raiders versus the New Day versus the Undisputed Era.
I think this is going to be a good match.
Me too.
This is the other one I think could steal the entire show. Next to the AJ match. All three tag teams are fantastic.
Yeah. I'm thinking Undisputed Era takes that one.
I am going with the New Day.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah,
New Day's going to win.
I think New Day's going to win. They're hot.
The one
They're hot on New
SmackDown
Day.
win.
Xavier's going to come down with a surgically repaired knee, and they're just going to, hit at people with crutches. I don't know. They're going to win.
Yeah.
Oh, that joke flop. I'm off, man. I haven't been here in 8 weeks.
Becky Lynch, Bayley, and Shayna Baszler.
This is
Super looking forward to this match.
It's going to be awesome.
I think
Yeah.
Shayna Baszler wins.
I am going Becky. I did. Say
I don't know, man. You said
Okay,
Bayley
I'm
earlier.
saying Bayley. I know Becky's the one
Becky,
that's going
Shayna.
to win. I just think the best for all of them is you have Bayley win. You give her some kind of momentum, and then you can just build a Becky Shayna match, one-on-one out of that. Finally, move Shayna up. Give Io the belt. Let Io run NXT right now, and then bring Shayna up. Just don't bring her other two friends up. They're terrible.
The one looks like the Scarecrow from the Batman cartoon. I cannot get over how much she looks like the Scarecrow.
It's just they just
from the Batman
can't. They're not
cartoon.
getting it. They're not getting it. And it sucks because you look at it. It's a big money match to have, MMA's 4 horsewomen versus WWE's 4 horsewomen. But it's not going to happen.
I think that's why they're still there. They're just hoping that they get better.
they're just
Learn
not
to
getting
work.
Yeah.
They're just not getting it. And,
No.
you've seen it with other wrestlers before. I
Yeah.
mean, it's not just them. There's other. There's always a Dana Brooke. He just doesn't get it either. I don't know. But
Yeah.
Time will tell.
Yeah, well, we'll see, man.
Yeah.
I really hope that they do get better. And I do want to see that 4 horsewomen versus 4 horsewomen match. I've been wanting to see that for years now. But they need to do something.
I don't know. Bianca
They need to do something
Belair's
with
been
these
there
guys.
less time. She's younger, and she gets it way better than any of them.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not a fan of Bianca, but the girl can wrestle.
Mm-hmm.
And she's a powerhouse, man. She does some really cool power moves.
Mm-hmm.
She's incredible. She does some really amazing things.
Yeah.
She's very talented.
Where's EC3 been?
Main event.
He's going to be on the Where Are They Now match on SmackDown.
You know when the WWE 24/7 belt and they run around the ring
That's
and
it, yeah.
he does that.
He's in there.
Just look for the really tan guy.
and same with Eric Young. He's in there somewhere.
Yeah, every now and then I see a dude with a tramp stamp. I'm like, oh, that's Eric Young.
Eric Young's so good.
I was never a fan. I was
No?
never a fan of Eric
I
Young.
liked Eric Young, man. I loved him in Insanity. I thought it was
love
great.
Team Canada, dude. All the stuff, the Showtime Eric Young in TNA, like he was always good.
I never watched TNA.
Well, sorry,
I saw clips.
so sorry. He was good.
I've heard about it.
So sorry.
I saw Christian in TNA like twice and maybe 3 of
Yeah.
Kurt Angle's matches.
Kurt Angle and Jeff Hardy had an amazing cage match. I thought in TNA. If you're gonna, that's my network pick for the week. No, I'm just kidding. It's not gonna be on the network, but
Yeah, why would it be on the network?
I'm kidding. Yeah.
The way they're failing, they're still not. Impact's still not doing that great. Sooner or later, WWE's going to own the whole entire catalog.
Yeah.
Well, they just got bought by Access, right?
Did they?
Oh,
I think,
their
right?
parent
Anthem.
company bought Access.
Oh, that's right.
Brother.
Brother, get it right.
So I'm actually looking forward to this pay-per-view. I
Me
actually
too.
think it's going to be really fun.
You know what's weird? Rusev and Lashley are nowhere near this card.
They're going to be the opener.
Good.
Huh?
They're going to be on the pre-show.
You
I
think?
bet money, yeah. Well, she's pregnant now, isn't she?
Yeah, but no. She came out and said that was a lie.
I hate this thing.
It's garbage. I had to crack up because they botched it so bad this
Two
week.
so talented guys. Bobby Lashley.
Rusev has to stay 90 miles away from me. Wait a minute. what?
90 minutes.
I mean 90 feet. I mean 90 days. Wait, what?
Rusev has to stay 90 gallons away from me.
90,000 leagues under me.
Liquid ounces away from me.
Why do they keep putting a microphone in that woman's
Oh
hands?
my God, she's garbage.
I don't care for it.
No.
No, sir. I don't like it.
No, sir, I don't like it.
She's like the James Ellsworth of women. Every time they put a microphone in front of her, like, please stop. Just stop talking.
Any person with 2 hands has got a fighting chance.
Any person with 2 hands has to stay 90 miles away from me.
I just want to see Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar. Can we just do that? And just,
That's got to be on somebody's mind somewhere.
I'd love to see Rusev and Lesnar. Like, in this,
That'd be cool too.
Both
I
of
would
those
like-
guys.
both of them are super talented,
It's just
and nobody hates either one of them. Like,
right.
like Bobby gets like sometimes he gets bland reactions because everybody's like, "What are you doing with this
Yeah.
guy?" That's everybody. Just,
Yeah.
He walks out, and you just see people in the crowd like, What are you doing now with him?" Like,
Yeah. And I think that's the same thing with McIntyre. They're just like,
dude,
He got
What are you
such a
doing
huge
here?
pop on NXT.
yeah,
though.
but
Yeah,
that's
he
what,
did.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But like, it's like, what are you doing? Like, he needs to be in the main event.
He needs to be somewhere.
how amazing was Keith Lee doing the pop-up powerbomb?
Ah!
He threw Drew McIntyre up in the air, caught him, and held him before he powerbombed him.
That was so good. That was so good.
Like,
oh my God.
I'm stealing this one from Simon Miller. They need to give Keith Lee all the belts.
All the belts.
All the belts.
Give him all the belts.
Dude, he is so money, and they are doing. I think they're starting to learn now with the way they're doing all these crossovers.
Yeah.
That and that smirk he does before he does big moves, he is gold. Like,
Yeah.
it just
Look at that smirk.
I'm annoyed with the chanting that they do. Like, Keith Lee, whoop, whoop. That's so annoying. It's so annoying.
full celery.
Oh, it's so annoying. Whoop, whoop. Stop doing
Is that
the
the
whoop,
Juggalo
whoop.
thing? Whoop,
I don't
whoop.
know.
No,
It's-
they do that. Well, they're doing. That's the
the fans do it every time Keith Lee's out there.
They do that with They do it with any of the old elite guys. I mean, not the elite guys. The Bullet Club guys. They do that too sweet. Whoop whoop. Too sweet. But no, Keith Lee. They sing the "Oh Bask in His Glory" the whole time he's trying to wrestle.
Ugh.
Oh, bask in His glory.
But it's like any Seven Nation Army ripoff that can be done.
Any fan that's listening to the show, all 25 of you.
All 25 of you. It's 75 now, Mark.
Find the message board that those nerds from Full Sail are on there, that they plan their chants. I want to find it, and I'm going on there.
They plan chants.
I'm going to ruin that freaking message board. I almost cursed. I hate them so much. You could tell the chants are planned. You can. There's no way. None of them sound natural.
There's going to be a new one.
There's
going to be a new one.
Is there a
for
bar
this.
outside of Full Sail? They all meet up. We're like, we're going to do this chant.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Riddle and Finn Balor is going to create a new Full Sail chant. I know it. It's going to be like something so stupid, but and no, it's going to.
They're going to do Too Sweet Bro. Watch. Too Sweet Bro. That's all they're going to do over and over again.
Yeah.
And I'm going to want
Mark,
to drop.
you're giving them ideas.
One of them's actually listening to our show. I'm going to take that to the bar and tell all the other guys.
Our one listener in Florida.
While we're listening to Jimmy Buffett drinking land sharks.
If you have a good idea for a chant for Full Sail University, give us a call, 856-391-0099.
If you're listening
Why
live.
do you promote the? We're at the end of the show, dude.
Okay.
Do that. Why didn't you do that at the beginning?
Dude.
Yeah, at the
We
end
still
of
have
the show.
5. I'm not telling. I was
They're not
kidding.
gonna
It was a
call-
joke.
Well, they're not going to call in now.
Hey, you're getting them hot again.
Oh, man,
Watch
I'm
it.
getting you
Get me
hot.
hot.
I'm starting this damn show over again.
You get me hot, man.
You're getting them hot again.
All right.
Worked up.
Matt, do you have a network pick this week?
There's one I'm going to watch. There's a hidden gem. It's the Survivor Series countdown show from 1992.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a couple good matches I want to see. There's Nails and Ultimate Warrior. And I think Papa Shango and Bret Hart and a couple other matches. So I like those like shows that the hidden gems, like they had like the Road to WrestleMania shows and Road to SummerSlam, and this is a Road to Survivor Series.
Before we do,
Taking a bunch
are
of
we doing
roads.
Who Wins Wrestling?
They did it already. I mean, we can.
Well, I have a runner-up. I can.
We're such a mess. We haven't been together in a while.
I already picked mine. It's question mark.
My network pick. I am picking a network, but we'll talk about that in a second. I'm going with Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
For one shoot he did against The Miz, which he crushed The Miz with always. He got me interested in that match, which was just thrown together in like 2 weeks. And like I said, him and Bray Wyatt, it was money. It's going to be a great match.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, Daniel Bryan's probably going to lose, but
Well, it doesn't matter because he's starting to come back around, and like that match he had with Adam Cole was fantastic, and you can see all the Shinsuke and Sami Zayn, that's all there. That's all like coming around. So even if he loses clean to the Fiend, it doesn't matter because he's on the way up. Like the yes chants are going to start coming back, and it's most likely he's going to get the Intercontinental Championship by WrestleMania.
yeah. So
because he's coming around.
When I'm on here, I'm going to start including Who Wins Wrestling from SmackDown from the week before, since we do the show right as it's like, starting. So.
SmackDown's on right now, guys. You want to watch?
I think also a great match this week was Tozawa and Buddy Murphy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
That was
was
such a
good.
good match. So that's my other Who Wins Wrestling is those two guys.
Both of them?
Yeah, they killed it, dude. They got a mainstay. Buddy Murphy. I didn't realize this before. His chest is humongous. Has anyone else noticed?
Yeah, why is that?
His chest is humongous. But
It's called reps in gym, bro.
It looks like they're going to.
I didn't say why is this chest so big.
It looks
I
like.
did.
Yeah. Why is that?
Why is his chest so big? But him with Aleister Black is going to be it's going to be heat right away. It's going to be hotness.
Take my money. My pick goes to the Revival this week because they finally showed everyone, hey, we didn't get ruined by the main roster and we're still awesome. I was
They
very
are
excited
awesome.
about that.
That's a
They
good-
are.
that's
They
a
always
good pick.
were. They always were. Like, and it sucks that they went to the main roster and did nothing. Even when they got the tag titles, they did nothing.
Yeah, well,
They teamed them with Orton and it started to be good, but then they were like, hey, brand split. See you guys.
they're doing the same thing with the Viking Raiders. They keep wrestling like dudes in different costumes.
Yeah.
And they had two guys in like polo shirts and khakis. At one time.
Yeah, the one dude was that Nikos Rikos. He's I know him from
I
like
don't
the
know.
Monster
I thought it was
Factory.
like the Best Buy Geek Squad. That's all I thought it was. They got two guys from Best Buy to fight them.
Yes, that too.
I'm going with a network pick since I haven't been here in a while.
Sure.
If you guys are not watching Ride Along, which I understand because most of them stink, there is one with I know it's Mojo Rawley and Dana Brooke, which don't worry about that one. But on the other half of that show is Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, and AJ Styles. And if you have not watched these three guys on any of their like ride-alongs, it is the funniest thing. Those three, their chemistry is hysterical. And how they torture AJ Styles is fantastic. So I'm telling you, if you haven't watched that ride-along, skip all the other ones because they stink as always. Go watch that one. It's fun.
Cool, man. Corey, you got any plugs real quick?
As I say every week, whenever I'm here, if you're enjoying this content, please subscribe and get back to us and let us know you exist. Also, please subscribe to my podcast, Evolving with Corey Castle. Got a new episode dropping on Monday with lead singer of the band Moxley. His name is Christopher Boyd, a.k.a. Silas. And it was a fun chat.
Nice.
Very cool.
Check out my YouTube channel, tinyurl.com/YouTube Rick Connor. A bunch of matches on there. Rassle About Rock is going to be starting pretty soon because we have to have a meeting about that and see what we're going to do. Check out the Teespring shop, teespring.com. Oh, we went off the air. Teespring.com. No, that was just the phone connection died. Teespring.com/store/Rassle-Rock. That's our merchandise store. And check out my other podcast that I do with Mark's sister, Karen. It's called Something to Do. It's on
I'll
podcast.
see you Thursday.
Thanksgiving. And I think that's all I do. I think that was all of my plugs. So, yeah, happy Thanksgiving, everybody, since Mark brought it up. We're not going to see you till...
Happy Thanksgiving,
And I won't be back for another 3 weeks.
Jesus, man.
Hey, man.
Jeez, man.
As soon as this all settles down, I'll be back and Full Sail Arena people.
Annoying them.
Hate you, and I want to fight all of you. Especially that tall dude with the glasses that's balding has to talk to every wrestler that goes by. He tries to climb the stairs, and he has to freaking try talking to him.
That's like that guy in NWA Power that wears the Santa outfit from Hooters. You know what I'm talking about? He sits right in the front, and he's wearing a Santa outfit, but it's orange instead of red.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and it says Hooters across the hat. And I'm like, why is that guy... Why is that guy there every week?
He wants to win wrestling.
He must have
He's
just
the new
gotten
hat
back
guy.
from Ethiopia.
Well, if it was chicken wings.
All right. Let's not go there, please. All right, let's take it home, guys. If you, I still haven't coming up with a good closer of the show. Thanks for listening to Rassle Rock.
I got 2 words for you. Rassle Rock.
That's a terrible ending.
I know, totally.
Thanks, guys. We'll
Bye-bye. I love you. See ya.
see you next week.